Things first, we want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. We say, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. We give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feeds with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. We're in the time of the end, 2023, which is the hopeful year that Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai fulfills all the promises, man. All right, we're in the time of the end. We in a best case scenario. All right, the Middle East is on fire. Europe is on fire. All the things that we're saying, we're in the time, we getting close to that victory lap, man. All right, that victory lap is pertaining to the prophecies and all the things that we've been saying and hoping for coming to pass, man. All right, and we got guys that are adding to these scriptures, taking away from these scriptures, and it's the worst time to be doing it in, man. Because judgment's on the rise. Hey, brother, want to give me Ezekiel the 38th chapter? We'll start with there.
You got men in this thing, brother, that's promoting Passover, $200 plates, bro.
Yeah.
Like, here we in the time of all hell breaking loose, and these dudes are sitting up here playing games, promoting Passover. For one thing, man, you're not supposed to charge against the Passover, man. And that's not the right spirit to be in, because we're in the spirit now of mourning. Okay, we're in the spirit now of survival, and we're in the spirit of the Lord, making his name known in the earth, man. Because everybody is shed magnet. Hey, this truth is out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's to the point that there's no excuse, there's no asking why is this happening that, bro. The men of the Lord been out here week in and week out and warning you of it, bro. Yeah. And that's one thing, like when you go into the account of the flood, hey, the Most High had Noah out there prophesying over 100 years, man.
Yeah.
And we come in the spirit of Noah, man.
Yeah.
And the crazy part about it is the Most High got Noah set up all over the earth to warn of the impending flood, man.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse, man.
Habakkuk 2, give me that Habakkuk. You know, though it's wait for it. You got it?
Ezekiel 38,
Yes, sir.
verse 1.
Yep.
Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog.
And you seeing it now, because we're setting up to these are players. These are major players, man. The Lord is letting us know that there's going to be players, because like the apostles and elders say, the men, Ezekiel didn't know what was going on, man. But what they did was they attached it to that modern, they used what they knew and they attached it to that modern sense, but it wasn't for them.
Yeah.
It wasn't say for many days to come, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He says, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal,
Wait for it. Yeah.
and prophesy against him,
Uh-huh.
and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh about
And that's what we tell them,
Shai.
just like the brother just said, man. Prophets, there's Noahs out here, man. We're telling you what's going on, but they don't think it's coming the way. What does it say? Just like Yahweh Shai came. Yahweh Shai came lonely, man. We're lonely men. We're not a prestigious man. But guess what? The Lord has chosen the foolishness of this world to confound the wise, man. So you seeing that now? This is the fulfillment of that. We confounding the wise. We confounding. You got our apostles and elders. That's what scrimmaging. What is these guys? Those Mark Henry, Matthew, the wise men, man. They going through theirs with a fine-tooth comb, man, and say, oh, you went off on that, you went off on that. That's why the Lord is saying that the Lord is breathing this knowledge into us. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog,
Come on.
the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back.
Yeah, and that's what you see now. We've been watching Russia turn back into that old USSR mentality, that dragon type, that Pierce mentality, man. Because guess what? What did the Yahweh Shai say? It says if Satan stand against Satan, how can his kingdom go on, man? So you're seeing that Satan is being Edomites again put against Edomites, because guess what? We don't have the power. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't have an army. You don't have a standing army. So the Lord don't have to revamp his ways, man. Just like he used the Medo-Persian Empire, the Babylonian Empire. He used other empires to go against other empires, man. So America is no different. This is an empire that's on its way out, man.
Yeah. And I wanted to make a point too, like the brother was saying, Esau is divided against himself. So you got to ask yourself this: how can you be in rulership and your kingdom is totally divided on all fronts, man? That's a kingdom that's getting ready to fall in itself. Even if the Lord didn't come back and bring hell, you was going to destroy yourself.
Right.
How the hell you got Russian Edomites into it with Western Edomites, and then you got Polish Edomites into it with Russian Edomites, man? And then you got the Arab world that's rising up against you, like what was that scripture, the dragons of Arabia?
Yeah.
Bro, all them Arab nations that coming together right now to fight you, Esau. So you're done, bro. You know?
And the difference between that and David, because what did do? David subdued his enemies.
Yeah.
Esau never fully subdued these guys. He pacified them.
I try to make.
That's why he put What the fuck is aid? You don't aid no slave. No, you my slave. Nobody aid you. I let you live. That's the mentality. When a man knows that, guess what? I'm living by borrowed, my life is being given to me, they ain't trying to buck up. Esau gave aid because he patched it up, man. His kingdom is patchwork, man.
That's why during slavery, man, that's why they had to come up with the civil rights, because Jake was rebelling too much, man. They feel like, well, look, if we could make these niggas feel like they're integrated but keep them as slaves, that's going to keep them on a leash. But when you go back to the Willie Lynch letter, even told them, it said 300 years, this brainwashing of these people gonna know, and then they're gonna rub off and they're gonna start to revolt in your kingdom. So you had this, hey bro, you supposed to step on the spark before it got, it's shit, the oil was out the can now.
That's what Yahushua is coming. That's why it's described, Yahushua as the King of Kings. He said he took all crowns, man. There's gonna be no rising up. There ain't gonna be the Lord is gonna decimate Babylon, show the world what it is, and then he's gonna come through and then we're gonna find pick-tooth it. It's gonna go from broadsword to laser, man. We gonna literally, Esau is gonna be, the world is gonna, that's why I said the smoke of her burning. Revelations tell you that, man. The merchants are gonna howl and wail. They're gonna be like, oh shit, Babylon's burning, man. Who did this? Oh, that big ship. Now the news is telling you UAPs, man. So they're gonna see this massive UAP in the air dropping fire on Babylon. And then it's going to go up, and then guess what? It's going to come back down, man. So this earth is going to be very familiar with what you call angelical vehicles, man.
And it's going to be televised, man. That's going to be a televised event. That's right. Bro, because they going to, what the scriptures say.
Live stream.
Yeah, it's going to be live streaming, bro, because, you know, Esau, he had feet set up around the earth, man. And the fact that when we get deliverance, it's going to be national on national TV. They're going to have those satellites from outer space to pick up on the destruction, man. It's going to be crazy. That's why the scriptures say that the noise of that cry was heard from the Red Sea. But you guys got more on that? Okay. I'm going to bring this out after you. Go ahead.
Verse 4, it says, I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
That's why you see Russia that's been investing in high efficiency. That's why the Lord said, I created the smith that blew off the coals in the fire, man. So these Russian scientists have been, man, they've been in there doing work, man. When these Edomites over here, because what did the Babylon say? Babylon can't deal with Russia, man. They letting shit out. They like, oh, you thought that was something? Here go to Poseidon. Here go supersonic missiles. That's the Lord that's been working on them Edomites over there, man. Putting the spirit of get your technology right. Because why? We've been woken up, man. So the Lord has been speeding these days up for the deliverance, man.
Esau playing over here, bro, because he invests so much money in offensive, right? He ain't investing in, he's not investing in defense, man. And they already know that the Russians got 10 times the technology to wipe this place out. That's why Biden is trying to be, he don't want to smoke Russia, bro. Like, hey, when they went down, hey, when this whole war in the Middle East started between the Palestinians and the Israelis, America didn't want to get drugged in that shit. But by oath, they had to defend Israel at all costs, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So now they trying to lock horns with the beast. They gonna have to.
The Middle East right now is seeing that America is with genocide, man. That's why you see protests of Palestinians all over the world, because they seeing America's co-sign with genocide, man.
Of course.
So they're not that shining star of so-called what it say when somebody tries to put themselves like
beacon of light.
They're not showing themselves as that beacon of light to the world no more. Hey, and nobody likes a roach, man.
Nope. But they being uncovered.
Exactly. Nobody likes a roach. If you see a roach in a restaurant, that's a different vibration that comes there. Esau is now being seen as the roach of the world, man. This man ain't right. That and the Amalekites are not right. That's why the nations are coming up and saying, look, they want to kill people, and you Americans are backing this, because the weapons that are being fired on Gaza come from Babylon, man.
Also, if I could say, it destroys that narrative that Esau made this 180-degree turn during the civil rights. This guy never changed, man.
Right.
You see, he was just doing it on a more slick level. But see, now it's all over the news media to where they can't hide it anymore. He was never not with genocide, man. He never turned over a new leaf. He was always killing people, overthrowing governments. He just did it with money. But all that money has led to a big pressure cooker, man. So now fighting is starting to happen, and now you're starting to see this nigga really has no regard for any type of life, man. Whether it be his own people, whether it be a dog or the trees of the earth, man. Bro, you know?
Bro, like the earth this morning, like I did a video, I showed the leaves in my backyard, bro. Like, how do you have trees with green leaves but they're dying? The earth is suffering under this man's rulership, man. Like, look at them trees across the street, man. You see how those are not even fully sprouted?
Yeah.
They just look dead, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole earth is suffering under this man. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to everything's been weaponized, man. So hey, the Lord is getting ready to bring Esau down.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, bring out that.
This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army.
It says all thy army. Now what's some when you look up, matter of fact, look up Russia's allies, man. It's not saying everybody that the scriptures get ready to name. Go ahead, bro.
It says horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. Some of them. All of them clothed. All of them clothed.
Meaning they ready.
Yep.
They ready for the smoke, man. Okay, the common denominator for all the nations is no matter what, we got to take this place out.
That's right.
Okay, because they realize that America's the cancer of the planet Earth.
Yep.
I mean, just look at the philosophies that it push. You literally have feminism in Western so-called democracy being pushed in Arab nations, man.
It says they're drunk on their wine and they're mad, man.
They
And
pissed.
then when it says they're clothed, now how can we tie that? You see the supersonic technology.
Yeah.
Now Iran is flexing that same supersonic technology. That's clothed with all sorts of armor and weaponry, man. And that Babylon don't got. It didn't say Babylon was with that. No, it says that the Lord, they are coming and they're clothed with those weapons. One more time on that, brother.
It says, and I will bring thee forth in all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor.
All sorts of armor. That's why all sorts of armor goes into what? Like it said, the brother said defensive weaponry. They got weapons that can defend, and then they got offensive weapons that can penetrate defensive weaponry, man.
Bro, Russia and China is breaking them off, bro.
They're piecing them up on the low. They're doing, what does it say? They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
And Russia was smart though, because all their currency they converted over to a lot of gold. Man.
Yep.
So
They've been doing backdoor deal, and they say China's buying the most amount of gold in the world, man. This is a real quick precept. This is Jeremiah 50 and verse 23. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become desolation among the nations?
Bro, like, okay, imagine if you had a hammer is known to beat nails into subjection. But you hit, what if the hammer breaks, man? And hammers ain't really known to break.
Right.
Unless it's overused, like you keep using the sledgehammer, eventually it's
gonna
gonna crack in half, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, this system is pounding on the whole earth. It's done, man. It's a done deal. So all the other nations, they're getting the courage to rise up against Babylon. They realizing like you got a fucking what's this guy Biden? You got a goddamn mentally decrepit president, man.
With a crackhead son.
Yeah, with a crackhead son. Like the Most High is literally lifting the skirt up from Babylon. People are looking at this man in a roundabout way, like, man, this is the man that had us in fear. This guy don't even, bro, he'll take himself. This man is gonna use nuclear bombs on his own people, man. He has to be saved from himself. Lord, they're like, I gotta come and stop this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the man right there that has no limits. You got a man that's literally willing to destroy the whole world just so other nations wouldn't live in peace, man, and prosper like they meant to.
That's right.
This man got to get taken out of the earth, man.
He's an ingrown tumor, man.
Bro,
Just like you see a fucking tumor on the side of somebody's neck, you know it ain't right.
Right.
You know it ain't right. We looking at this man, we telling you this ain't right, man.
You got a bug on the side of your head.
You gonna be like, oh, what the hell is that? You gonna, because he's offensive. That's why I said nobody likes a roach, man. That's why a roach is scary. When the light come on, a roach get out of there, man. You ain't never, if you see a roach posted up, something wrong with that fucking roach, man.
Yeah.
Esau's a roach and the lights are on, man. And what is the light? This truth.
Yeah.
It says, let thy light shine before men, man, that they may see your good works, man. And now the world is starting to know, guess what? These Amalekites that are being found out, they go back to Kyrie, the Kanye's, they say, oh, well, shit, they wicked as hell. But what's them Negroes like to, hey, this truth is being put up to the forefront, man.
All being perfect. I like to use perfect symmetry, man, because hey, the scriptures deal with Ahmath, the truth, math, man. It comes right back full circle. It started and it's going to finish with this, man. At the end of the day, the light is going to be sent on the prophets, and they know that.
Okay, let him finish that, bros, and you can charge and I'll put it on.
It says, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
All right, now you got that on Google. Bring out the nations.
This is all the Russian allies. This is from Kiev Post. It says Belarus, Iran.
And they just sent Belarus them bombs, man. Belarus got nukes. And we ain't trying to rhyme, man. Belarus got nukes, okay?
Belarus is another word of saying white Russian. Bela is white, Rus is just short for Russian, man. Edomites, man.
Damn.
It says Iran, North Korea, Syria, China, India, Mali.
Yep.
Bro, they got the gold squad, bro.
Hey, because China's gonna make sure North Korea's propped up because that's their gateway. That's like they're the gateway to China. So they got them as like a pretty much a barrier. That's why they feed. They said the grains. North Korea been fucking under sanctions for years, man. 20+ years, man. How they been even living? How they be living? They got grain supplies. They got different things. They got weapon technology. You got Iran, which is a Middle Eastern developed country, but guess what? They barely got nukes. But here go North Korea, that's been shut out of the world. How they get the weapons, man? They that eat that bread have laid a wound underneath, man.
All that money that Esau was investing in the nations, they took that and they was like, you know what? Eventually, we gonna have to go to war because they already knew, bro. They wasn't gonna serve America's best interest at the end of the day. Everybody wants you out of the picture, man. Okay, they realize that your sort of democracy is the problem.
Right.
But guess what? You other nations, you're not gonna rule either. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is gonna use you to come together and start this World War III, but he's gonna wipe all you out, man. Ain't gonna be no Chinese, no Russian, no East Indian, no none of that. None of you are coming to power. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this thing is getting ready to blow up.
What does it say? Psalms, the 2nd chapter. It says, "Why did the heathen rage, man? And the
Imagine a
people
vain
vain.
thing.
That's a vain thing, man.
Yeah.
Because you already had your chance. You had your chance, man. And look what you did to the earth. You co-signed with Esau. You helped bring the earth to the fucking brink of destruction, man. So no, you gonna pay. It says he's gonna destroy him that destroyeth the earth, man.
I
And
mean,
you
look
heathens.
at this shit, bro. Like, can y'all believe that we actually had, bro? It bugged me out, but it make a lot of sense. We had trees as big as skyscrapers, man.
Man, that's right,
Look at what he's done to the earth. This is literally a cave, man. It's concrete everywhere. How can people say that the so-called or Esau has been done away with? When you study the ancient empire of Petra and you go into Jordan, Russia, you look at how they lived and built there. This is
cave.
it.
That's a
This
cave.
is a cave, bro. Bro, go downtown, your voice echoes, man.
Yeah, like
Look
a
at
cave.
this. Yeah, this is a cave.
Yeah.
It's nothing but a cave. He deforested. Bro, this man cuts down forests just to build up a fucking Section 8 home.
Damn.
Bro, he's cut down like the whole. Have you been around the crib, the new crib? Bro, like, if you would have went around there last year, it was beautiful, bro. Trees everywhere. But you know, when you cut down a lot of trees, other trees starts to die out because they lose that connection.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So as he been cut down trees over there to build up this Section 8 or whatever this shit he's building across the street from us, the trees, he's killing everything, bro. I mean, trees are literally dying and they're not even sprouting, man.
That's
Oh,
why
we
this.
gotta come and cut this tree down, this and that, man. That's madness, bro.
That's why this man is getting. That's why we're the salvation. The Lord raising us up because we're the lion of the nature, man. Nature's out of whack. These nations out of whack, and the earth is out of whack because they don't have the true rulers in power, man.
And 2/3 of you Jakes are completely out of order, man. Okay, you know what? And through the spirit, the how shy, man, you 2/3, you gonna get straight up massacred, man. Because 2/3 co-sign to the bullshit that Esau was doing. Here niggas can tell you about drug dealing, niggas can tell you about sports, they can tell you about how a woman not supposed to submit to a man, but overall they can't tell you how the Most High is gonna come and put this place in order. They don't know the prophecies. Jake don't even consider who the hell they are in the Bible, man.
Right.
You know, they having useless debates on these podcasts, yet the world is literally on fire and everybody want to come out and act like they prophets now, man. Bro, I seen a nigga on TikTok breaking down World War III. I'm like, wait a minute. Why you ain't at a camp, nigga? Where's your garment? Like, you know this much.
Yeah.
Right.
But yet, he want to go to the club and he want to hop on pole dances and shit, man.
Yeah.
This fucking hypocrisy.
Yeah, man.
It says, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and
And
helmet.
they just had that. The BRICS had meetings. There's high-level meetings going on everywhere, man. These past few months, these past few weeks, there's been high-level BRIC meetings. They're coming together. They talking. They said, man, this is the time. Just like you said, you don't have a shot.
Right.
These BRICS is like, this is our shot, man.
Yeah.
Biden's in there. They're as weak as we gonna get. They don't want Trump because guess what? They see Trump as a naturalist, man. A nationalist, man. That's gonna reinvigorate the pride of Babylon. They don't want that.
That's why I don't see him getting back in there for
Nah.
real. Especially now they got this RSSB shit in China. If it comes down to another shutdown, we probably won't have an election next year, Lord's will.
Wartime.
Because
They're
I'm
gonna enact
guaranteeing
wartime.
you, if they do have an election next year, Trump will end up winning that shit, or they're gonna end up putting them down. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord don't look. If Trump gets in office, Trump is the kind of guy that's gonna try to like you said, reinvigorate everything, get things back on point. Things are gonna start moving again, but things are too far along for him to come and fix it.
Right.
So it's to the point whoever's in office, they gonna catch it anyway. They're like, look, we don't give a fuck. Because these elites know that, like these elites, like these other governments, they know without a reasonable doubt that Trump is nothing but an insider. He don't have the best interests of you people. He just set up for controlled opposition to make you believe that there's a fighting chance, but there's really not. Okay, and then find out not October 1st, January 1st at the beginning of the year, I believe that Iraq is officially dumping $1. Okay, and you know what that doing. You know what kind of resources they have in Iraq, man?
Yeah.
You know, and then those other nations with BRICS, they gonna follow suit. And the dollar is just gonna plummet after that, man.
Yep.
So it's
The weakness, because the weakness of this place is being found out, man.
Yeah.
They're not taking that dollar, and then the yuan, the Chinese currency has now been traded digitally. Man.
Yeah.
So now that's it. They man, what are they doing? They jugging the dollar, man. They do. Like you jugging it, man. You coming with it. You poking. You stab and then go out. Stab and go out, because it's leading to the end, and that's what you people over here. You're gonna get a wide awakening, man. When you live in like fucking Somalia, okay, overnight, man, it ain't gonna take too long, because all of our resources are what? Imported, man. We're imported. Once the world cuts this place off, guess what? It's gonna look bad out here, man.
Overnight.
I read, if I may, on there's an EMP commission. They do all types of analysis. They're like an arm of FEMA, I believe. They said if the U.S. lost nationwide power, in about 9 months, 90% of the population would go away. Because that's how soft everybody. Now, mind you, we didn't even have electricity 100 years ago. But everybody's so soft and comfortable, don't know anything. Power outage in 9 months, 90% of the U.S., that's 300 million people gone. Just from not having power.
You saw what happened in Texas about 2 years ago when they had that, bro. Motherfuckers was dying, bro.
Jeez.
Cold got their ass.
That was a chaotic, man.
Bro, and it was so crazy though. Like parts of Dallas was blacked out, but yet downtown had all the power in the world. And you think they were letting people in the skyscrapers? Hell no.
What did that do? I guess that damn pastor down there, that damn
that Joel Osteen.
He
had a church.
People, he said, nah, hell no, they ain't coming in here. He had an auditorium. This nigga got a damn a Roman cathedral in there.
Got a mansion.
He ain't let no one in there, man.
No, he got a bathhouse in there, bro. That's a $25 million church, man. I thought you was a man of Christ, man.
Right.
No, prosperity.
Yeah.
That's y'all are the virgin daughter, man. Y'all are so fucking soft. A few days without food, man, y'all gonna drop dead, man. You know?
Hey, going back to the point of the conversation we was having last night, that's why, hey, we gonna say, you women, man, you women out there, y'all get ready to suffer the most out of all this shit happening, man.
Yeah.
You got the biggest mouths, but you gonna have the biggest recoil, and you gonna fall, man, head first. Bro, it's gonna be a pleasure seeing these people really get humble, man. Because these people are proud. They don't know shit, bro. And these people are proud as hell, man.
Because men will revert to men easy. It's gonna take a couple of days of okay, now we gotta get food. There's gonna be that solemn spirit that's gonna be set on men again, man.
Yeah, Jake gonna realize like, oh shit, this ain't coming back. All right, Jake finna load up and go and do what they gotta do. Like, all right, it's this.
No more simping, no more the average man, he gonna keel over. Or you gonna get with it. You gonna have to go and serve the ones that are getting it, man.
And an average man don't even like the average woman now, bro. If you listen to all the debates, when I was at the spot yesterday, it was literally the men going against the women on submission. These are men, Christian men, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth trying to...
They getting riled up.
Yeah, they getting roused up. So what the fuck you think gonna happen when these men have a chance to get at you, man? They gonna remember all the bullshit. And don't think that Jake forget. Jake don't forget shit, man.
No.
Jake was like, hey, bro, what if remember that 15 you owe me 10 years ago? Can you run that, bro? Jake be lips crusty and shit. You like, run that.
I need that.
Damn,
I need that, man. I owe you that for real? Yeah.
Jake be keeping tabs, bro.
Man, they remember bullies in high school, man.
Yeah.
They remember them. They remember them shits,
Jake
man.
remember his first girlfriend, bro. I remember I remember the first girl I had a crush on. I remember my face and how she looked. I remember my name, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We ain't forgetting that, man. And these nations, because what comes, like the brother saying, these nations are weak. Other nations in the world, man, they live without power. There's certain places ain't got a power line. Certain places ain't got roads, man. What they say, dirt roads?
Yeah.
They ain't got roads there, man. So, hey, this world go crazy. It's going to be another day to them.
They put them, they living with the wildlife, bro.
The beasts are out there. You can get mauled out.
Right.
You can actually get mauled, man.
Fucking Wendigo spirit coming.
Right.
You go get some water. You might get actually mauled by an animal, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say don't be envy at the wicked, man. Because you really see it's the Lord just set them up. Yeah, it sucks to watch them live all nice and good, but the Lord got them good and fat, man. That's for their own destruction. You just gotta suffer in the meantime. See?
What's that king that got the prophet drugged him and the knife went in his belly? Damn, I forgot. Damn, man. Yeah, it was that king, but he was fat. He was. You said that.
Eglon?
Yeah. Because that reminds me. You said that king was so fat and he couldn't even do nothing.
Yeah.
He was lazy. That's what Esau like a fat tick, man. He been blood sucking so fucking long that he's fucking lazy, man.
Right.
He's lazy, and guess what, Jake? We've been in your society, but guess what? We have a primal survival instinct in us, man.
Yeah.
Because we've had to deal with check to check to check. Where's our next meal gonna come from? When's our next safety gonna come from? We don't know if we're gonna make it this month. We live that. So guess what? These lights go out, it's just gonna be another version of that. But guess what? We're gonna have the men of the Lord gonna mix that with faith, man.
Hey, he didn't realize, like, when he was trying to break Jake down and put us in straights, Jake was using that, man. That made us stronger, bro.
We were lifting weights,
Yeah,
man.
Jake was like, you gonna take away the power shit, I'm gonna make light. You took away the, hey, we gonna do what we gonna do, we gonna make food, man.
Yep.
You know? Let me bring this out. This is, you said you had a couple. Can I bring this out? Yo, this is the book of Revelation 9, and I'm gonna start at verses, let's start at verses 12. It says, one war is past, and behold, there come two other wars hereafter, man. And we know the wars are going into the world wars. The world wars, World War I, II, and III. But it reads here, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before Yahweh, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound by the great river Euphrates, bro. So right now you have angels literally stirring up the pot in the Middle East. That's why when y'all saw when the chariot detoured the rocket, bro, it took it and it threw it, bro.
Yep.
Bro, like literally there's a spiritual act. They even said in the Ukraine, bro, that they saw UFO, a high level UFO activity out there in the Ukraine.
Over battlefield.
Yeah, they
They're
see
watching,
it.
man.
They watching, yeah.
They watching, man.
And they said of that situation, they said that Ukraine, all their men are dead. They said the youngest man they got over there fighting in their military is like 44 years old.
Damn.
All the men that's capable are dead, bro.
And the ones that ain't, they running.
Yep.
They running, man. They ain't staying down there, man. They know it's a suicide mission.
Yeah.
It's a suicide mission, man. And I remember they had their reports early in the battle where they said they had them damn experimental soldiers out there, man.
Bro, they said they would shoot them and they was getting back up,
yeah,
bro.
I remember you brought that up,
Yeah,
bro.
they was getting back up. I'm like, oh shit. And it reads here and it says, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, but to slay a third part of men. Now, when you go into the classifications of men, you have the sons of the or the sons of God, which is us, the sons of men, which are the heathen nations, and then the sons of the wicked, which comes from the sons of Esau, or the sons of Cain, which is Esau, man. Okay, it says it's going to destroy a third part of men, meaning its rulership. So this third world war is going to be the final shebang to take out this so-called white man, man.
Right.
And you can see why it's going down the way it is. He doesn't know how to run it, bro. We need a new rulership. He's totally destroying the earth, man. How the hell do you have earthquakes and tsunamis and just mass flooding in places that nobody even inhabited, bro?
Yeah.
How the hell do you have over 100 million acres of land and yet only 5% of the land is fucking inhabited, and then you're screaming, we have too many people on the planet Earth.
Yeah. They said they can fit everybody in a fucking block in Australia, man.
Bro. They said that the entire world's population can fit in Texas. Now, if this is true, that's 8 billion people. Imagine how many people can live in Africa alone.
Damn. Yeah.
That's another 100 billion right there, bro.
And it ain't even touching Europe. It ain't touching. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
They,
But
they said they would feel like New York. Like if you crammed everybody into Texas, the whole global population, it would feel like downtown New York.
Damn.
It'll be a lot of people
But
passing by, but they all,
yeah.
the entire population in just Texas, man.
wow.
So there's plenty of fucking space here, man.
You go to certain places in Kansas, you would drive for fucking hours, man. You would literally drive for hours and not see a damn soul, man.
No
Bro, we
homes.
did the math on it, bro. They
Just
said
land.
you divide, I forgot how many square miles we did an estimate, but they said every human being on the planet Earth can have about 4.5 acres of land to themselves, bro.
Damn.
Do you know what you can do on 4 acres, bro? Most people just got a lot. That's a lot. But 4 acres, you can build like on 2 acres of land, bro. On 1 acre, you can build like 2 houses.
You can have
3
cattle,
houses.
and you can practice the land side. You can actually circulate in that. In that 4 acres of land, you can plant here for 5, 6 years, and then you can move over here, plant there, and then you can actually keep your nutrients in that land mass, man.
And just off 2 acres, you can have at least up to 10 size 4 houses on 2 acres of land, bro. And
A
still have
village,
some land.
a mini village, man.
But this man want to subject you to a fucking 600 square foot apartment, man. What are you doing?
We ain't designed to live like that.
Nah.
Like you said earlier, it's a cave, man. It's a cave. What is a cave? It's a place of confinement, man.
Yep.
Esau's trying to turn the planet Earth into a confinement, man. A damn. What does it say? What do they say? The 15-minute cities.
Yeah.
Y'all brothers seen that?
Bro, they doing it in parts of China, bro. They already the digital 15-minute cities. Now, because this RSSV virus shit that they're talking about, now they're trying to go back to C19 parameters for lockdown purposes, blaming the people being locked down to spread this shit. So now they got the WHO involved, basically saying, well, we have to surveillance these people. We need access to surveillance records so we can step in and do what we have to do. That's why Biden gave the WHO global jurisdiction over, bro. They finna come down with hey, it ain't no coincidence that those migrants are coming over here at this time.
And they ain't fucking with you Edomites, man.
No.
They got their eyes set on you Edomites, man.
Yeah.
They've been letting you live and dig, and now they seeing you a murderers. They gonna come over here and they gonna treat y'all. They don't care if you in a Louis bag and a Chanel purse. They gonna do something to you, man.
Run that.
They gonna do something to you, man. Jake got the best case of survival.
Yeah.
Cause guess what? We the Michael Jacksons, the Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? They idolize Jake, but they don't idolize you Edomites, man.
Bro, they see how Jake is living in the hood, bro. They sending them to the hood, bro, in Chicago.
They
Whole block,
they
bro.
got them see. They had a bus where they said migrants were leaving and going back
They
home.
said going back home because it was so,
so
bad,
fucking
bro.
bad, man. And we live here. Jake lived here, man. We lived through this. Go ahead, bro.
This is Obadiah 1 and 1 to 2. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh power, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
And that's what do you think we're here, man?
Yeah.
You people should see this as a fear factor, man. That we out here to tell you or warn you, man. The life of living in America, delicacy is over with, man.
That's right.
You in a time of all out war. The world is on fire right now, man.
That's right, bro.
And it's in your days of, like the brother said, when this place tastes poverty, man, it's gonna be sweet, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have people that have never known survival. They've always had a check. They've always had a refrigerator full of food. They've always, they're going to Whole Food, man. They never experienced hardship. They never seen the bill not come through. The motherfucking electric get cut off, man. Your water get took out, man. That does something to you, man. That demoralizes you, man. When your fucking water get cut off and you working.
Yeah.
You fucking working, man. You put 40, 45 hours in on a damn work week, man. And you still can't fucking make it. That shit does shit to your mental, man.
Yeah.
What does it say? A shock? What does it say? Shell shock, man.
People are
It's a
feeling
lot,
that,
man.
man.
It's a lot.
Right, brother.
It says, arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Go ahead,
It
bro.
says, all right, man. So the heathen, they are rising up against Babylon, man, because this place has to be taken out, man.
That's right.
It has to be destroyed. Why? Because who's in power, man? Esau is. He's a bastard, man. He should not be in rulership, man. He should not be on the fucking earth, man.
Nah, you really shouldn't.
He's the harbinger of death.
Yeah, this man got to get taken out of, bro. Hey, even Edomites are saying it. The average Edomites live a paycheck to paycheck, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, like, max of credit. But this is why they're giving out so many lines of credit. People don't have no money. You don't have, like, bro, like, they legal tender. People don't have that shit on hand no more.
Right.
They're opening up this line of credit and they maxing out before they max out, they open up a whole nother line of credit. They're like, fuck it, we gonna max out. Because this place is done, man. Yeah. Bro, if I ain't nowhere in hell, bro, you got Edomites, rich Edomites lining up at soup kitchens, bro.
Yeah, all these.
Bro, like every month in my job, we're literally giving away food. We doing food pantries, bro, because it's that bad.
They said, man, now if you making 50, now I remember when you make 50,000, you was good.
Yeah.
You was doing good. Now they say 50,000, you ain't shit, man.
You a bum.
You gonna make it, but it ain't. You got to make it in 78. Now you got to get the 70, 80 mark, man, to live comfortably, man.
Shit, honestly, bro, if you want to live comfortably in this society, bro, you need to be making about $400,000 a year. Literally, you need to be making about that much money, man. Because honestly speaking, like I did the research, they said Kansas City increased 17% in 1 year, bro. Damn. Literally, I was looking at a loft. It was going for a decent price, bro. I guarantee, like 4 months after I went back to look at that same loft, that shit quadrupled in price. And then the crazy part about it is you couldn't even make enough money to afford it, but if you was below the limit, they would deny you.
Damn.
So it's like they keep you right.
Where you at?
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, this is a fucking $1,200 unit, and I'm only making this, but you said I'm only to make that to afford that, but I can't even afford that shit.
And then you got to get your credit score right where they need it at, man.
Yeah.
This is an open air prison, man. Just like they did in fucking Gaza. That's what it is. This is fucking our Gaza, man.
Yeah.
This is an open air prison, man. Because by credit score and then when this Mark Wahlberg get initiated, it's over with, man. Yep. It's over with. You ain't living unless you were literally perfect in this, perfectly wicked, man.
Yep. I say, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Esau is hated, man. The whole earth is like, man, we gotta check this motherfucker out.
Yes, sir.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man.
And that's the most high getting ready to get. And you notice, brothers, like days are literally becoming seconds.
Man,
yeah. Weeks are becoming days, months are becoming weeks, years are becoming months.
Yep.
And as time progresses, this thing gonna speed up, bro. Next year, it's gonna be like a breeze. And before you know it, man, hey, your house shot gonna be cracking them clouds, man.
Right.
I'll guarantee you. Sir, can I ask you a question? How much did that bag of grocery cost you?
I think it's like $40.
$40 for 2 bags of groceries. You know what $40 would have got you 20 years ago?
Man, man, you would have had a cart. You would have had to help somebody pay.
You still had some.
And that was probably like 30, close to 30 something bucks. See? Come on, man. That's 2 steaks in that bag and some veggies, man.
That's it.
Golly.
When I was a kid.
And that's one meal.
Yeah.
One meal.
That ain't even prepping. That's one night. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I remember helping my mother bring in groceries for about $20, bro. She would literally have 2 full baskets. Me and my brothers and sisters, we would have to go in and help her carry it out multiple times.
I remember that
spent
shit,
$20,
bro.
man.
She
I
went to
remember.
the store for $20, bro, literally.
Those were the days, bro.
I remember. I used to do my how many bags could I lift challenge.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go in because I didn't want to go back and forth. I had the game going,
Yeah.
so I had to get. I go in there. I'm getting 10 bags.
Yeah, it all
And
in.
this ain't
And
happening
then
to
it
my
leave that
mother,
little
bro.
mark on your hand.
Yeah.
They carry so much.
Shit, 1 bag grip.
Yeah. And you had surplus, man. That's
Right.
funny you say that, bro. I remember them days, man.
Now, a single apple.
I remember this reminiscence.
Yeah. Y'all see that? A single apple.
No, don't.
$4.
Man, I went inside the grocery store the other day to get some steak, rice and broccoli. I spent like $40 and I'm like, hold on, what?
You probably went to Walmart or some shit, boy. Some bullshit.
Schnooks, man.
Schnooks. I was just Schnooks and I'm like, what the? And I'm like,
And the shit I bought yesterday to make that rice, that was $100, man.
Damn.
golly,
The
man.
Puerto Rican rice is supposed to be like, a budget-friendly meal. You're supposed to spend maybe $20, $30 on it.
Right.
That shit was $100. What the fuck?
Bro.
They started getting your ass, man.
Bro, hey, brothers, what y'all do, man? Like, I'm noticing, like, get like on a more organic type diet, man. Like, believe it or not, they say eat healthy costs way more, but honestly speaking, when you look at what you're spending for the quick shit versus what you stretched out, it's about the same.
Yeah.
Start shopping at Aldi's, man. Go to Aldi's, man, and go to some of these marketplaces, man, and your money will go a little farther. That's why Esau want to cut out mom and pop shops, bro.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you, I remember all these, bro. That was the broke man store,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Me and my mom, we be clowning. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I remember when there were no white people in here. She'll look at you because you just gotta slip it to your people's subconscious. Like, look, why do you white people? And now they want to go in there. They done made all these House of Diddy, man.
Yeah.
It look like a motherfucking Whole Foods in there, man.
Yeah.
And then they'll give you that look of, like, oh, they bargain shopping. Like, no, you ain't supposed to be in here, man.
But be honest with you, bro. All these, honestly speaking, they've always had high. I'm gonna say better. They always had better ingredients.
The produce has been top
It's
shelf.
always, bro. If you look at the ingredients, the fruit, bro, they got plant. It's always been less preservatives and shit, bro. All these is German, bro. It comes out of Germany, and if you know,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah. They come, this guy Trader Joe, they're brothers. They was in business, but they split off. But yeah, all these come out of Germany, so they shit is already up there.
And
Like,
you know, in
and
Germany,
it's cheaper.
they don't even keep their eggs in refrigerators.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's produce. Their eggs just stay out. You was gonna pick you a dozen eggs right out of damn case, man. It ain't in the refrigerator, man. Just like our shit. Guess what? That shit's in the refrigerator, man.
Yeah, because when we was younger, we would go into Walmart. You could smell the produce. You could smell the fruit, the onions. All you smell now is nothing.
There's a plain
Shit,
fucking
brother.
air, man.
Yeah.
Shit, brother, we didn't even have a Walmart near us when we were young. I didn't find out about Walmart until like 15 years ago, bro. We didn't have that. We had like Apostle Hart brought it out. We had what they called a retail desert. It was like one store out there. Like y'all know where my mama stay at?
Yep.
Bro, it's a store called Rosebud Farm Stand. They closed that shit down. Other than that, we had to hop on a bus and go to the city. If you ain't got
take
car,
a journey.
Yeah, to get food, bro.
Food desert.
I didn't find out about Walmart until really like my late teens, maybe early 20s. And they've been around. Allegedly, Walmart been around since when? Like
The Waltman family. It was they pretty much used them like Amazon.
because I know Sam Walt, you know, he was juiced in. I think he was like contractual to World War II.
Right.
He was a mason and shit like that, man. So I was like, they must got some bread. But I didn't find out about Walmart till like late 2000s, bro.
See, Amazon is basically a new Walmart, man.
Yeah.
They see all these prices going up. They just slowly get people to buy things online. They get into that comfort spirit. Everything's delivered, everything's instant. And before you know it, that's going to be the only place you can buy it. Because all of these brick and mortar stores, they're going out of business, man.
Yeah.
Half of these buildings are empty. These office spaces, man.
Oh yeah, bro. I went to it was like it's like they deal with like holistic medicine, man. And it was like probably like this summer I went out there, and I was like, damn. I mean, this was a big villa type business, like with medical shit. I'm like, where all the business at, man? Because I walked through there, every lot was empty, and they was like, yeah, after the pandemic, people packed up and they didn't go, they didn't come back. You know?
We here, man. We did this. What we're witnessing, Akim, is the fall of our fucking enemy, man.
Yeah.
This is not. And then what do y'all say? This ain't our world, man. This ain't our world. And let everything fall and burn, because guess what? We've been taking care of this whole time. When this man falls, this is for these Edomites. These are for these Moabites. These people that have lived deliciously, man. They've lived delicately. They haven't lived hard lives, like I said before. When this stuff go, man, okay, yeah, we're gonna go through some toughness. But the toughness is for our betterment, man, because it's our enemies going with us. We're just getting what does it say? We're getting assessed by it pretty much.
Yeah.
Because we're guilty by association. We're associated with this place because we're tied in. But we're not really. This ain't our lot, because we ain't living like Esau and them are living, man.
You gonna get it, but you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
Just like, if a crib burn, like if you live in an apartment,
Exactly.
you know, man, you may get some of that smoke, it may damage the walls and shit, but overall, if you far enough from it, you ain't gonna get burnt. You got time to get out.
Perfect.
And that's how the elect going. What the scriptures tell us, how we should be like a bird escaped from the snare of the fowler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Bring out the precepts, Shalak.
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
That's his only purpose, is to steal, kill, and destroy, bro. Like, that's all Esau has been doing. Hey, they call him the harbinger of death, man.
Yeah.
That's his nature. When you look at this man, they said we've been a nation for 245 years. This man has been at war for 225 years, bro. How the hell do you spend an entire rulership at war? You're supposed to subjugate your enemies. So you have peace. How the hell do you create enemies? You create enemies. Shalom, bro. How about you? Nah, bro. How the hell do you create enemies, man, when you in power and you supposed to subjugate shit? But you don't fucking want money. Yeah, bro. Hey, call me later on. I'll talk to you next week, bro. Read that back, brother.
Yep.
Book of John 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
Hey, how the hell do you have homeless Edomites, bro? You ever heard of Independence, Missouri?
Yeah.
You ever been out there? So you've been out there,
Yeah,
so you've seen it.
I drove,
Yeah, it's horrible, bro.
That's where we were at Twin. When we went to Twin, that was in Independence.
Twin
Okay,
Peaks?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we go out, yeah.
Oh, so
That sounds good, yeah.
Like, did y'all see that happen in San Francisco, man?
Well,
That the president of China came into San Francisco.
Yeah, they had all
They
mobile
could clean up San
flags.
Francisco overnight, bro. No homeless, no doo-doo on the streets. Everything overnight, he cleaned that up, man. San Francisco having problems with junkies, needles,
Yep.
all kind of problems. The president of China shows up, cleaned it instantly, man.
Yep.
So the devil basically showed you he's always had the problem to not have homeless, to have clean streets. But
Just
he
to
don't
make
give a
themselves
fuck,
look
man.
prestigious.
So they don't mind cleaning up the streets before the fucking heathen.
Right, you see that?
Before
Yeah.
their own people are fuck 'em.
Right.
Question, hey brother, so, hey, you know why they building? You know why they putting so much money in this shithole city, Kansas City? You remember years ago, bro, y'all, it wasn't like this, bro.
No, it wasn't at all.
People used to only come down here to do business. Now this is a whole goddamn night outing.
Yeah.
They put so much money like this streetcar shit
Yeah.
because they know a lot of foreigners are coming here. It's all about tourist attraction.
Yep.
And they got that FIFA Cup shit coming here
Okay.
in 26. So they starving us out over raising taxes on us to push us out just to have an event here, man.
Yeah.
Because they want the younger people to move here.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a good move for people that was like living from Cali working abroad. Because like if you can still have a job in Cali and make your salary, you come here and
You
be a
live like a
millionaire,
king,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
And
like
they
a
know
damn
that.
king.
They're like, well, look, if we can capitalize on getting a $500,000 person working here versus somebody that's making 50, 60,000, why not just move them here and push us out?
Yep.
Bro, this man, yeah.
If you look on hotels.com right now, all you got to do, you'll see a nest egg of hotels that'll be 300-400 a night,
Yeah.
250 a night. Then you'll move further away, then you'll see the hundreds, the 75s. You'll see it's an algorithm, man. They know because these other people want to make money, so they're gonna charge the same quality prices that they all are charging, man. Because they want to bring in them Hasiditis, man.
How much you think it costs to get a room in this Hampton Inn?
Shit.
Hampton Inn is not like a high. It's just like this. This is on the level of like a Holiday Inn or something. Maybe a little tad bit better. It's
You
a
paying
three-star
150.
hotel.
You paying 150 at least.
Yeah, here at night you probably pay at 225, bro.
Man.
Just because where it's at.
Yeah.
Yep. What did they say? It's in a central location, man.
It's prime real estate.
Yep.
We got a Lowe's hotel right behind us, bro. That hotel probably going for $400-500 a night.
Oh, you know the apartment building that's right across the street from mine?
Yeah.
They redid it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they
So
finna, yeah.
Now it's like 1,800 a
Bro,
month.
all you see is Lax out there,
Yeah.
Benz is out there.
Oh yeah.
BM's out there.
Yeah.
Because downtown Jet City is right there.
Yeah.
Right on the cusp, yeah.
I mean, they all work at the Capitol.
That's crazy, yeah.
Senators and all that.
Damn. And yeah, because I remember when we came to your crib, I was looking at them. I'm like, man, they gonna do something with them. They gonna make them shits like condos and lofts. They had to take a little 500-600 square foot apartment and
Yeah.
flip that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they did it in Chicago. They did it in downtown Manhattan. 400 square foot. You paying $4,500 for it.
Oh,
They
hell
put
no.
some fucking marble
Nigga,
counters
you
in
bro,
there.
literally, you turn around in the kitchen, you fall out the window.
Golly, man. That is hard.
I miss that shit at all. I do not miss that.
You was doing that before? Okay.
Yeah. It's good, bro. It's
The book of Jeremiah 50, verse 22. The sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Let's read about that again. Bro. Break it down, bro.
The sound of battle goes into that war. Russia just got through testing another missile. They call it a meteorite missile, man. That motherfucker go up in the space and comes back down and get anywhere in the earth in a matter of like 5 minutes, man. So that's the sound of battle them war drums beat, man.
Wait, you said if go in the air, what?
It goes up.
Meteorite.
It goes up in like minutes. It can hit anywhere on the planet. The meteorite missile, man. It can strike anywhere.
He's in trouble, bro, because I thought like Satan 2 and what was the other one they had, bro?
Sarmac.
Sarmac. I thought that was like 20 minutes max to get to the side of
It's
the world.
faster than that now.
Oh wow.
Supersonic.
It's not as powerful as Satan 2, but it's still a nuke. You know, they can get anywhere on the planet, man. Quick as shit, man.
That's why it makes sense why the Lord says it's gonna take 1 hour to take this place out.
Damn.
Yep.
1 hour.
Supersonics, they coming.
Yeah.
That's what the Lord is. Lord is speeding it up, man.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a quick riddance of this. He's trying to make a quick riddance of this thing, man.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, I'll make a speedy riddance of all them."
Like
Yeah.
we say, like we always joke, there's gonna be 24 hours left in the day after the destruction, man. Come on, man. After all of this building and it's gonna take it, but your pastor don't tell you these scriptures exist, man. He said it's gonna take 1 hour to destroy this place, man. 1 hour, and there's gonna be a day left, man. You're gonna have heathens. There's gonna be live streaming. You're gonna have We On News, RT. They're gonna be like, America has been smoldered. They're gonna be in bunkers. You're gonna have Indian people talking about news stations, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Somebody, yeah, you got something, brother.
Isaiah 47.
Uh-huh.
It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of
The
Babylon."
Lord saying, man, sit your ass down, man.
Yep.
Sit your ass down, man. You doing too much, man. That's what Esau's being put down, man. Because guess what? He never, like we said in the beginning of the lesson, he never really quelled the earth. He never put the earth in subjection for real, man.
Right.
He had a wild horse with a saddle on it. It's never gonna let you ride it, man.
Right.
It's half dead. He didn't break it in. He didn't tarnish it. He didn't tilt it because this man, we're dealing with a man that has no natural affection, bro. He has no love, and he doesn't know how to take care and nurture things, man. This earth is a system. It has to be taken care of, man. You know what I'm saying? It has to be tilled. The air has to be purified. You got to till, and that's why, bro, the Most High gave Adam dominion over the earth.
I was just gonna say
He
that.
told him
Yep.
straightforward. He gave him the blueprint. He said, "Look, you name these, you separate this, you call that, you do this, you set up a system, so therefore the earth will replenish itself, man."
Yep.
Esau ain't dealing with that. He's cutting down, bro. All this was wilderness at a point in time. Just 20 years ago, you didn't have no power light down the street. You didn't have no tube light. This was
Right.
all wilderness and elk and bison and all that beautiful, that
Yep.
good shit.
Yep.
He comes and he wants to put up a motherfucking Bank of America or a Starbucks, man, and selling fake
Right.
coffee at that.
Yep.
It ain't even natural.
Yeah, it ain't even real coffee beans, bro. It's synthetic bullshit.
Yep.
What's up, man?
We were just talking about that last night, just for the camera. I'll show you a picture, man. There's a monument or a natural mountain called Devil's Tower. That's actually a tree stump, man.
That's a tree
That's
stump.
a tree stump.
Yeah, that's what
Mountains,
we're looking
That's
at.
in America, bro.
Mountains that y'all see,
Wow.
those are tree stumps,
Wow.
like Mount Everest.
And imagine the
Grand
oxygen
Canyon.
those produce, man. Because the trees we breathe in, they breathe in our CO2, and we breathe. Imagine that. That amount of tree is going to give off so much oxygen that you literally being close to it. You won't breathe. I mean, imagine you gonna breathe, man. That's why a lot of brothers don't understand when we get this world is fixed. The breath we gonna take.
Everything was so big.
You're gonna be like, your lungs are gonna expand and expand because there's gonna be so much rarity of it left, man. Just like now when you go in casinos, what do? They pump oxygen in there,
Just
man.
imagine
And
how big
oxygen
we
keeps
were.
you
We had
what?
to be about 10
Active, man.
Still
So
small
it's
compared
gonna be hard to go to
what it
sleep
is.
in the kingdom to
Because
come,
what was the
man.
vision? I think when Andrew saw the vision, he was like, when he saw, he was like, a lot of people
I
look
got
like
another
grasshopper. He
precept.
said they were
It's
small.
the book of
man.
Isaiah 14:8.
Yup.
Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee.
Come on,
And
I.
the cedars of Lebanon saying,
Come on, I.
since thou art laid down,
That's my favorite scripture right there because the Lord is letting us know that there's going to be a utopia to come, man.
Yeah, paradise.
There's going to be a paradise that's laid up for us, man.
And you got this man talking about when we get in rulership that Esau's gonna come and try to revolt. He ain't gonna have nothing to, bro. His foot, bro, our foot is gonna be on the neck of our heathens. How he's gonna come back from that, man?
That's right.
Are you that stupid that you're gonna literally revolt against Superman?
Yeah.
Come on, man. The earth is gonna be beautified at the end of that 1,000-year period. This man ain't gonna have even the capacity to want to come up against him. He's gonna
Exactly.
say, you know what? Destroy me.
It says when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn.
mourn.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. Y'all gonna rejoice when we come into power, man. Because there's not gonna be no sodomitic activity.
Nope.
There's not gonna be no rich get richer. You're gonna get your portion, man. You're gonna get an adequate portion. If you work, guess what? You're gonna be reciprocated for that.
You're gonna get your lot.
Yeah, exactly, man. But you're gonna be tributaries because you have to pay for for the decadence that you living in, man.
Oh, you coming with them daughters.
Yeah.
Spice, you coming with that, yeah. First dib, I'm playing
My
the first
Lord.
eyes on. I'm like,
Me
yeah.
Lord.
I'm like, nah.
What did it say? We need the creme de la creme, man. We need the cream of the top, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, you gotta take that back, bro.
Yeah.
Don't bring that half-ass shit here.
Right.
You banned from these premises. It's a fucking
Yeah.
notice.
You've been exiled for two moons.
Get
Yeah.
2 moons.
It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee. So even the trees gonna be happy and singing and bringing forth the music, the song, man. It says, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feather is come up against us.
And you go into that word feller, it means tree cutter.
Paul
man.
Bunyan.
Yep,
Yep.
that's right. Lumberjacks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, so it won't be no huge deforestation either no more.
Bro, the trees are gonna grow. The earth is just gonna yield what it needs to yield, bro.
Yeah.
To see those trees come back into power, we gonna be like, what is this? That's terrifying, bro. If I've seen a tree that big, I will probably like, this can't be real. Like, what is this?
And then birds are gonna come and flock. I mean, imagine the animals that just flock. Trees bring life, man.
Yeah.
That's why you go and you see a bunch of sparrows and birds. Where do they gather under? Trees. That's why this truth is the Lord is likened us unto a great tree. He said a mustard seed. And it says the nations are gonna flock. They're just gonna come to us and be like, God, man. Look at these people, man. Look at these Israelites. Look at how they flourishing. Look at their land, man. Our land is gonna look like an oasis, man. They're gonna come there, you ain't gonna see nothing. You're gonna pomegranates land on the ground, just fruits, flowers, bees. What does it say? Milk and honey. The land flowing with milk and honey. What does milk and honey tell you? Milk emphasizes cattle, and then honey emphasizes bees. Bees means agriculture, means in flourishing in plant life, man.
And plant life is life. It's life.
That's right. They made a huge discovery going into that picture I showed the camera of Devil's Tower. It's got a humongous root system that stretches for miles upon miles. Man.
That's a damn tree, man. It's a lot. That's a tree, man.
Tree, yeah. So, things like that just go to show how beautiful how the earth would be, man.
That's wild, bro.
Giants, bro.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. I guess the whole concept of giants wasn't too funny.
No, it wasn't. Because it says God, the last, he was big.
Yeah.
Goliath was big.
Goliath was about 20 feet, bro. And the average Israelite
David was
about
10.
10 feet.
And David was small among Jake, man.
And Saul had to be about 12, or 10, 11 or 12, because it says Saul was a foot taller than everybody in Israel, man.
Yeah.
And bro, pay attention to, look at how miserable these women are, man. they still trying to figure out what the role of a woman is. What kind of rulers? Bro, they don't even got it figured out, man.
Yeah.
Look at this place, man. Bro, they literally got women out here walking by them like, dog, like this is unheard of,
That ain't
man.
safe. And they shopping.
Yeah, and they're shopping like they have no care in the world.
Yeah. That's
You know
why
what
Black
I'm
Friday is really meant for women, man.
Yeah, like this is craziness, man.
It says here, how tall is the Devil's Tower? It says Devil's Tower is 867 feet from its base to the summit.
Golly.
How do you climb that?
And it's as big as
You want to fall out of that, bro?
it's as big as a small mountain, man. Like in this photo here, man, you can see the shit. Like you got mountains to the left, and you got Devil's Tower to the right, and that was a fucking tree, man.
It's taller than the mountains, man.
So basically, mountains are tree stumps in a roundabout way.
Yep. Yeah. Imagine the fruit to come off that, man.
Bro, you talk about watermelon the size of an SUV.
Man.
I'm gonna eat this,
Man. You had surplus, man.
The grapes. Somebody took 2 men to carry a bushel of grapes, man, real quick. Isaiah 65 and 17. For behold, I create new heaven and new heavens and a new earth.
That's right.
Rulership, man. A new heavens and a new earth. And you people want to stay in America, man. If we got eternity promised to us, but Jake want to stay here and eat fucking 25-cent grapes that don't even fulfill you, man.
Right.
You know, drink the worst
Ain't got no
liquor.
seed in
Jake
it.
want to go to bro. Do y'all remember when they were selling the JBC, the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger for 1 cent?
Yep.
Y'all saw a line that one?
Man, look.
That
That's
shit was
demonic.
nuts, bro.
That was human meat.
Yep.
And everybody came down with that. We got
The former shall not be remembered nor come into mind.
yeah, because this place is gonna be so insignificant to the point we ain't even gotta talk about it no more. It's
Right.
like, man, this shit is through.
Yep.
Like this is living. Like, we're gonna know what it's like to live and what it's like to breathe real air, brothers. Like, we're not even, this is manufactured air. Who's to say that this shit, who said this is not even real snow? Brothers did tests, bro. They was picking up snowballs and they was putting fire to it, and the shit was turning black, bro. Anything that's a water solvent or water based, it melts when heat touches it. How the hell is snow turning black when you put the flame in?
Right.
How the hell do you put a flamethrower on a Big Mac and it don't melt?
Right.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
It ain't even real.
Bro, dude put a flamethrower can set you on fire, bro. This man, he put a flamethrower on a Big Mac. It didn't even burn, bro.
That's why when you put that food in your stomach, it doesn't digest.
Nah, it doesn't.
That's why you have all the health things that's going on with people. You got cancer. You got developments of ulcers, man. All of these things that's happening to you are the results of your diet, man. That's why you have cancer. You have children that get cancer, man.
Bro, they said kids are dying from 10-year-old coming down with cancer, man. 14-year-old kid having ovarian cancer. Like,
Something's wrong, man. Something's wrong, man.
St. Jude Hospital, man.
All the commercials on St. Jude every day.
Got a little Aubrey on there.
It's a whole
I'm not even gonna go. A little Aubrey got alopecia because of the food, the chemicals they putting in the food, man.
He said little Aubrey.
Yeah, you know,
she in that bald-headed.
Yeah, bro, and it's
Bald-headed
sad, and they
Aubrey.
promote it, and they use that to promote it, but it's like, wait a minute, how can you promote, you promote health, but at the same time you giving people the poison to kill themselves, bro.
Right,
That's
yeah.
an oxy fucking moron.
The doctor, the word is it's in the word. Doctor means to doctor. It doesn't mean a physician means to actually fix, man.
Bro, did y'all see that documentary on Netflix called Painkillers? Watch that, bro. I ain't even gonna break it. I ain't even gonna talk about it. It's called Painkillers. It deals with this Amalekite family called the Sacklers, bro. They basically had immunity from basically selling opioids to the people, and basically your petroleum-based medicines and the pharmaceuticals, they're nothing but opiate-based medicines, man. They're chemically-based medicines, man. Like when a doctor writes you a prescription, he's basically selling you a drug and he's getting a profit off of it. And it's his job to keep you on that shit until you know they profit, man. It's crazy. The average person, they take their kids to the doctor to get jabs in them, and then by the time the kid is 8 years old, the kid is totally retarded, man. Autism. But you're supposed to be the beacon of light. You're supposed to have this hidden pristine of knowledge, and the world's supposed to flock to you for information, but yet you killing all people without a fucking reasonable doubt, man.
And how demonic. This man uses depleted uranium rounds, man. What you seeing happening right now over there in war zones, those are fucking depleted uranium. That means that tank that's blown up, go touch that tank. Guess what? Your fucking generation is tainted now, man. That's the devil we dealing with. They know what they're shooting, depleted uranium rounds, man. And they explode and go everywhere. Then they go into the soil. So that area is contaminated, man. What they launching over there in Gaza and stuff, those are depleted. Come on, man. This is the lamb chop of wickedness, man. It keeps going on and on, man. Everything you see that you peel back, there's another layer. You peel it back, there's another layer, man. He is like he said, he's the harbinger of death, man. And we're life. No matter how Jake looks, guess what? We're life. That's why these heathens worship us in our low state, because they know we life, man. They know we life. We bring life to every fucking thing. We invigorated basketball, invigorated baseball, invigorated music. Y'all are fucking listening to our pain and you still enjoy it, man. Imagine when we give you our joy, what the world gonna look like, man.
God, that's scary, because I went to the Negro League Baseball Museum last weekend, man. And it's crazy just to show, you know, when Jake gets into the sport, they just took it to a whole other level, man. And regardless of what's happening in the earth, you know, they were still performing it. The athletes were just off the chain, man. You know, but then we saw his base man, like, he had no type of talent, man. None at all, man. It wasn't until Jake entered into it
like that,
to where it got big as it
What he
did.
say, see how you was did.
Because for a long time Jake wasn't able to play basketball.
Right.
So if Jake never started playing basketball, it would have been fucking
It
lame.
would have been lame. Nothing would have came up.
Hang it up.
Everything that Jake took, man, just takes
Exactly.
above and beyond, man.
Exactly.
Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
Go ahead, bro.
You know? And that's why the scriptures say, you are the salt of the earth, man. You know, you're the light of the world. It can't be hid, roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
You know? When we go out there, we get involved in something like that, Hey, the next thing you know, the whole nation, they want to be involved with it.
Yeah.
They become entertained by it. We're the best at everything. And the scriptures also say how we're the former of all things.
That's right.
Don't you know that we're talking about the nukes hitting, right? Guess who invented the nuclear missile guidance system? Jake, man. He's an Israelite man. The irony in that, Esau got this sword that he invented that the Lord gonna use that guidance system to take his ass out.
Yeah, Jake still needed to be in there, man. And just like now, you see that there's a Jake playing tennis, man. And this dude, Jake jumping up, he doing all types of.
Spinning around.
Edomite's just looking. The youngest, the girl that just won the tennis championship, I think Wimbledon or something, she's like 6'18", man. The youngest to ever beat it, man. She was beating grown women out in tennis, and tennis ain't in her lineage. She learned that, man. Yeah. She learned that. Coco Green, I think her name is, man. She went and won. She went and beat, and she a millionaire off of that, man. So look, we didn't even grown up, man. If Jake want to start riding them damn, what is this, equestrian horses? Guess what? We make that look good, man.
Yeah. They showed you that on
I was gonna say you can look at the how the sports change over time, whether it be the NFL or the NBA, man. There was a point in time the NFL didn't even have a forward pass, man. It was illegal to throw the ball over the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
But as Jake started coming more into the NFL, all of these things started happening, man. And what Esau started to do, he started making. If you look at the NFL today, all of these rules are protecting these Edomite quarterbacks now, man. It's very, very stringent.
Hey, they did the same thing in basketball too, bro. When they realized like Jake was dunking, they realized, they said, well, you got to create a 3-point line, man. You can't be getting. They created 3 in the key, 3-second violation.
Yeah, because Esau, he was just shooting shoot corners, man.
Court.
Regular ass layups. Jake came in there going behind the back, and you know what? That made the NBA from making millions to billions.
Yeah.
When Jake got in there, especially during the late 70s and 80s, that's when it took off, man. That's when the Jordans came out there. That's what put all of that on, man. Esau was doing it before, but nobody wanted to watch basketball in the 1950s, man.
Right.
A bunch of Edomites with high-ass short shorts, doing these weird-ass layups,
jumping and shit.
You know what I'm saying? As Jake got in there, we put everything on point, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they cut off the dribble. Now you can't, because Jake will be out there on that court making Esau look bad, man.
Yeah, he can't do and one out there.
Bro, I say in the spirit that a lot of them, there's probably few and far Edomites that's even playing basketball these days, man. And the ones that you think are Edomites, them Jake, man.
Man, Larry Bird, come on, man, Larry Bird,
come on, man.
Fucking Tony Kukoc.
Man, Dirk Nowinski? Man, that's a Jake, man. Because guess who his wife is? It's a damn African, man. He went and married a damn nigga woman, man. Come on, man. There ain't no regular Edomite that's gonna marry. He got kids with her and stuff. Like, come on, man.
I got a precept for you, bro. This is the book of Matthew 5, and I'm gonna start at verses 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? And it is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be casted out and trodden underfoot by men," man. Okay, and we're the salt of the earth. Like any dish, and any stuff will tell you that any dish you add salt to, it brings out a flavor.
Right.
Like you can have some of the best food on the planet Earth without salt. That shit is dry as hell, man. Try to cook fried chicken with no salt in it, man. Come on, man. What is this?
What the fuck is this?
Hey, it's offenseful. When you eat food with no seasoning, it makes you angry, man.
It's like,
Man, what the fuck? Yeah. Shit bland, bro.
Supposed to. Esau, take that shit, man.
And the brother made an excellent point. He said even Jake in our low conditions, Jake is still loved around the world. Bro, you go over there to parts of China and Japan, Kobe Bryant is worshipped like a god out there, man.
Yeah.
They got a nickname, they called him the Mamba, man. You know, with the Asian culture, snakes is on the level of dragons, which means high knowledge, man.
Damn, I didn't think about it. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy, bro.
And it says here, and if you're the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid, man.
So we can't be hid. Here, man. Man, we are that city that has light, man. We can't be hid, man.
Yeah.
That's right. That goes to show that talent, you can't hide it, man.
Right.
It's a key indicator that it's probably an Israelite. You got skills like that. Regardless of what you look like, man. You fit those curses found in Deuteronomy 28 chapter, and you got that salt, that talent, there's a good 90% chance you're an Israelite. Regardless of what your skin tone is or what you look like or whatever, man.
Right.
That's a light that cannot be hid. It's obvious to point out an Israelite, man.
Look at Blake Griffin.
Yep.
Look at his son, blonde-eyed, blue-eyed little boy. But hey, Blake Griffin's father is black as that tripod, man.
Yep.
He's a so-called Haitian. Also, let's go back to the movie industry, man. Guess who all the top actors are now? They're Jakes.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio. He, that movie, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, yeah,
I think it was
yeah.
supposed, what you say, it's supposed to be like documentary based almost.
Yeah,
But Leo DiCaprio, he said, nah, we need to put this into a full film and expose what's happening, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows Leo DiCaprio is a Jake.
He might be a Gadite.
Yeah. I think his father's Sicilian.
Oh, okay, con.
Same thing, Robert De Niro, man.
Yeah.
What's another guy? John Travolta.
Yeah.
Watch that movie, Grease, man.
Oh yeah.
Got sauce, man. Ain't no fucking corny ass Edomite. Ain't nobody looking at no goddamn Kurt. What's his name? Clint Eastwood. Nobody looking at no nigga like that, man.
Nah.
You know.
Make my day.
And reading on more, it says here, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill, it cannot be hid." So we gonna shine wherever we go. And like the elder brother was going into, he said in the kingdom, people are gonna be amazed just at the glow of Jake.
Yeah.
Like, wow, how are people so blessed, man? Like, what's that scripture when it tells us? It says, we should be in a place that we should not be called the people, the children of the Most High.
Yep. There shall be called, you're the sons of God,
Son,
man.
yeah, because right now nobody's really looking at us as the Most High's men. They're not looking at us like that, man.
No, right.
Because look at the state of our nation. Oh, women are out of control. The kids, bro. A young lady bought it out on TikTok. Little 22-year-old baddie, little cutie, man. She bought it out. She said, "I don't want to be a ballet teacher no more because I got 5 years old listening to fucking Sexy Red, bro.
Yeah.
Ski Yee."
Yeah.
That's what they see when they see our nation, man. So when they see an upstanding man of the Most High or a man that's about something, you got to prove that you're not even a thug in the eyes of society just to be even counted worthy to do the job.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly.
We got a blot on us right now, man, and the Lord put that there.
You're guilty to proving innocent, man. You're guilty. You're just a nigga off tops, man. So we got to jump through hoops. Like I said earlier, man, that's a mental shell shock that you nations are not used to, man. That's our daily life. Hardness is what what does it say? What did Bain say? Victory has made you weak, man. You are weak, man.
He said, "Victory has weakened you." He was disgusted.
He said,
was
man,
like-
you merely adopted darkness, man.
He said, "I was born in it."
We were bred in that, man. Darkness is in our lineage, man.
Prove the point. The blues, man.
Yeah.
That's a multi-billion-dollar industry. How many things came out of the family of the blues category of music, man?
They still sampling and track to this day.
Right now, Jake literally was singing the blues on the plantation, man.
Yep.
We were literally humming and singing. We made that up in captivity, man. And this is worth billions and billions and billions of dollars, man.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker, that voice, nah, that's Jake.
Phil Collins, man.
Oh man,
Collins definitely got to be a
Phil.
Jake.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be a Jake, man.
Well, your auntie was fucking with Phil, man. And y'all remember Elvis? Elvis ain't no damn. Elvis ain't no white boy, man. They said they used to see Elvis. They said women would drop. They'd go crazy, man. They would lose it. I'm talking about these were Betty homemakers. Elvis turned them out, man. Elvis got to move in that hip, man. It was over with. It was all. What Jake know? Who moved they hip the best?
Elvis,
man?
he created that stanky leg.
Oh,
yeah, he created that, hit that leg out. That's that shit.
Right.
He created that shit.
And you know what? This all happened after he got free. You noticed that, right? What did music and dance look like before the 20th century, man? We saw us doing the waltz and these slow ballroom dances. When we got out in that blues, all of these music genres came out, man. It came out through Ray Charles, Little Richard, all of that. That sound came out of Jake just innovating off the blues, man.
Yeah.
Shit, Motown, bro.
Motown.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of Motown was just Jake
Yep.
taking what
The
the
Funk
previous Jake
Brothers.
said did, flipping it.
Yeah.
And now today you have modern day, pop and hip hop, man. But that just shows you, man, we put flavor and salt in every damn thing, man. It don't matter how low state we in. We were literally on plantations when we came up with the blues, man.
Hey, what that bitch in Color Purple, she told that nigga, she said, "You said this your actual choice." He said the man can have a dance with the one we want to.
Right.
Hey, bro, Jake was selling out records, man. Selling. Come on, man. You got rap groups that's like literally infamous, man. I mean, I don't know what this wicked shit is today, but like when you say names like, the Beatles, people mention the Beatles or Michael Jackson or Prince, you even mention Bone Thugs or Harmony, man. Their fan base is like so fucking crazy national. It's like these are legends, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even expect to be that big, but when Jake do something, they're like, wow.
The growth of it, man.
Yeah.
We're growth. We have something called exponential growth to us, man.
Yeah.
We're living
We're
living battery to this world, man. And what's it? Just like brother was saying earlier, Esau is a battery on a car that's not. It's cutting out now. The earth is cutting out on this man's rulership. It's not powering up like it's used to. It's becoming.
You gotta hit the battery for the
You gotta scrape off. You gotta scrape off the acid on the top, and then you gotta put back on, man.
Put that shit. Hey, they had a trick. They said you want batteries to last long, you gotta put them shits in the freezer.
Yup.
Ah, damn. Got another
That's
verse.
a whole yeah.
That's a throwback
Romans
method.
9 verse 26. It shall come to pass in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God.
Right, and that's starting now, brothers, man. This work that we're engaging in, hey, it's not gonna be in vain. You got men that's trying to push the person on Israel right now, man. They're literally trying to subject themselves or subject their dealings on Israel right now because they trying to obtain a corruptible crown. The Lord say, look, just go out there and do the work and chill. I'm going to do the rest, man.
That's it.
Bro, this thing going to take off, bro. I don't know if you brothers been paying attention, but our stock is climbing, bro. It ain't nowhere that I don't go that somebody is complimenting or they're vibing, bro. Like, man, like I said, I went to a little get to before I got up with y'all, man. The whole room, they were just like, wow, like we're really starting to really come, like, shine, bro. And it ain't nothing we're doing. We're just doing the work and believing. So how much more when this place goes down? The scriptures say we should be like a light in a dark place, man. We gonna be them beacons of light to these people out here, man.
Because when you break it down, cops, they get paid a wage. They don't come out here and stand like we do, man.
No.
They get paid a wage to do what they doing. Our wage is to come. We have a spiritual wage. We have a spiritual salary. We have a spiritual a check that's coming. That's why the Lord said, my reward is with you, man.
Hey, you gonna get paid for the work. You stay, hey, you don't quit. The Lord don't fight. You gonna get paid for your work, man. And you know the Lord is so merciful. Even the niggas that fall out the truth prior to that, they still got their blessings in the truth, man. Because the Lord don't let you go in this thing without. Yeah, you got your seasons which you suffer and you go through things. But when you hit in the truth, it's like you found a golden nugget, man. It's like you hit the lottery. It's been times that I'm like, damn, things are good. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Everything, bro, like yesterday, everything was just perfect yesterday. I'm like, I got some bad news in the mail, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
But even that wasn't even really bad news because I had to read it again. I was like, oh, well, they're not saying what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But the whole day went perfect, bro. Everything. I was like, wow. And it's just like little victories like that, you got to count your blessings for, man. Because we know far worse, man. You know?
Man, we found a pearl of a great price. That's this knowledge, man. We found it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Right. And for you to sell out now, be in the spirit of like Esau, man. Because if you have a pearl of great price, man, you're not just gonna sell that shit for a Big Mac, man.
Right.
You don't want to be like Esau. You had the birthright in your hand because you are a weak individual. You sold it, man. See, that's the same spirit when you have the truth and then you basically just give it away, man.
Right.
You know, you go back into the world. You know better than Esau, man.
Yeah.
That's scary, man.
This is the book of Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of his beard. So going into, the brother's talking about how there's something that can be noticed when we're going out in public. The treatment is a little bit different. The value is skyrocketing. It's a steady climbing. It's going up, open up. You might not even see it per se, but spiritually it can be something that can be felt, man.
Yeah.
And he's doing this by building us up to this truth. We're getting our knowledge, knowing right from wrong, how to move differently. We know what to expect, how we conduct ourselves, how we carry ourselves. When you take a flashback and you look when you first came into this truth and you compare it to where you are now after you've been into this thing for some years, you're like, wow, I'm way, way better. I can't believe I was that way years ago. How was I even able to function living like how I did before the truth?
Scriptures goes into like when you put like the furnace of adversity, man. When you go through certain trials and tribulations, man, the Lord is purging certain infirmities out of you. You may don't realize it because you kind of beat down for all the hell you catch, but overall you learn how to be more temptless in situations. Now you can kind of go through them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when we first came in the truth, we all had a woman bug out demon on us, bro. Like most Jakes had problem with women, but as you grow, you go through several disappointments and then you realize what the Lord is saying. you kind of learn how to fare a little bit better. You don't kind of be as bent out of shape about it no more, man. You're kind of more careful, just like anything in life. You know, it's a term they call you live and you learn. You know. Yeah, you got something? You got something else? No. Give me the book of you just brought out Isaiah. What was that you just brought out? Isaiah 13. 13, 12. Keep going on that.
Isaiah 13:13 says, "Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger."
And that's the times we in right now. And the Lord is getting ready to rattle this place, man. 2024 is really up in the air. Like, hey, the Apostle Tar said we got a matter of months. And I don't even think he realized he said that through the Spirit, but he said that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, literally months. And these years been like months. So, hey, let's just say we hear another 2-piece, hey, that's going to feel like literal months because the Lord is literally spinning. Hey, Esau did it. He said they did a study. They said that the earth is losing like about a minute every so often, bro. They're losing time. You know what I'm saying? And y'all notice, like, with the daylight saving shit, like, it's getting, like, dark, like, a lot faster now, man. It was to the point in summer times it was getting dark at 10 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? Because the times are spinning up now.
Right. And it says, "And it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up."
Yeah, the chase roe represents a deer, man. Okay, y'all ever seen like a deer get out of dodge? Like, what was that, who was that, what was it, not Joab, but who was he chasing and said he was like a roe? He was chasing, Abishai. He said he was bold to it almost, man. You know how like in the martial art movies, man, how they jump from building to building, and then Abishai was like, man, you keep like fuck you run up on me, folk, man. You know, but hey, the scriptures say these people should be as a chase rope, man. So it's gonna be tension all down the streets of America. Babylon, chaos breaking out. You know, go ahead.
It says, "And as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land."
Everybody is going back to their own lands and they're reverting to their own resources, man, because they realizing that this place ain't it. That whole gold in the streets that we can come in here and make a living, that day is done, man. Okay, those nations, they didn't capitalize off this place. They're like, look, we're done with it. We got our own shit. People's basically use this man in his own kingdom, man.
Right. That's why they call it a whore, man. You fuck a whore, you just leave the money on the counter and you bounce, man.
No, ain't no goodbye. Ain't no give me a hug, a kiss. Be out of here, right? Motherfucker, bam. There you go.
Let that hoe show up to your work. What the fuck are you doing here?
And it says, verse 16, it says, "Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished." That's like the verse before that. It says, "Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword." Verse 17, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it."
They're like, I don't want this money, man. They're like, I ain't impressed. Like, nigga, like this money ain't worth shit. Hey, y'all ever seen that Street Fighter movie that ended the real movie, like the live movie? Yeah, they came out back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then that nigga was trying to give him that Bison cash ahead. That nigga and Bison had his face on the money. He said, this money is not worth the very paper it's printed on. He worth that shit. That's basically the American dollar. But he made this nigga a briefcase full of Bison dollars. He had no value to it.
Yeah, I believe money. I was telling this brother last night, man. There's gonna be scenarios, man, where like something like firewood is gonna cost more than anything like a car, basically, man. Because it depends on the scenario you're in, man. If it's brick coal and there's no power, man. You know what people would do to firewood, man? You know? So this money is not what people think it is, man. You're not gonna be able to take the money that you got today and be able to flash it around in Jacob's trouble, man. It's not gonna have the same value, you know?
If you look in the time of the siege, where the women were cooking children. Now let's go back in the time. These were actual survivors. These were people that knew how to survive off the land, that knew actual how to, you know, make things stretch, how to cook things, and they were putting their children in the pot, man. So imagine these days where people ain't got no survival skills, zero love of life, because that's why they send their kids off to school and don't see them for 8 hours out of the day. They come home for 2 or 3, eat them some food, and they go lay the fuck down. You in the house with a stranger, man.
Yeah.
So imagine that time of Jacob's trouble is gonna get real nasty out here. They're not gonna regard life. Their children, they're gonna be ate up quick, man. You ain't gonna see Timmy again, man.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be there, and then it ain't gonna take long. It's not gonna take long. They're gonna look at them kids easy, quick. As soon as the last can of beans get boiled up, they're gonna be plotting, man.
Yeah. They say like you know, like brothers, you go like on a 2-3 day fast. You feel it like after the first 24 hours, maybe 36 hours, you start your body hits ketosis and start burning shit. But you're hydrated enough to the point you have a lot of energy to burn out. You know what I'm saying? From food and past meals. But like they say, like if you go 3 or more days without food and water completely, and you deplete it, you start to hallucinate.
Your body starts to,
Yes, you know, you start to see shit like that. They showed you them old Tom and Jerry cartoons, like they're so hungry, the fucking dog leg will become like a snake or some shit. And you get to licking it, and you bite it. You know what I'm saying? It's literally people gonna go into a hallucinate. They gonna bug out.
You know what backs that up? When they have the situation with people in the desert, they call them mirages.
Yeah.
Where they think they see an oasis, and it's there, and they're walking towards it. They think they see water, and they get there, ain't nothing there. They don't ever see nothing. It's a mirage. People, we're living in a time where the Lord is going to judge these people, man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be because it says He's gonna make them to eat their own flesh, man.
Hey, we are in on Isaiah 32. Get Isaiah 32 and 1, brother. Baba Kusha. How much we got on camera, bro?
About 80, 85.
85, yeah. We'll go to about 90.
Isaiah 32, verse 1 says, "Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment."
And who is that king and prince? Yep. And the princes of the judgment, the men of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
It says, "And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest."
And this is what you fucking women gonna realize real soon. That a man, all that going back, see the problem is you women have been getting a platform to speak when you don't have the authority to speak. Okay? You ain't supposed to sit around the table and give your opinion on nothing, man. Okay? But you're gonna find out a man is gonna be a hiding place from the wind. It ain't say nothing about no goddamn woman, man. Go ahead.
And it says, "A man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place."
And a covert is what they call a covering, man. They have something which is called covert operatives, man. When they go undercover, a deep mission, so they're undercover, so you don't know, you can't point them out of the lineup.
That's heavy.
We gonna be a covering from the wind, man. Go ahead.
It says, "As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary
There's
land."
a great rock in the weary land, man. Do you know, like, if you in the desert and you see a cactus, man, do you know, like, yo, bro, that just puts joy in your spirit? Because what is the cactus full of? Water, man. So we're gonna be a little refuge and a safe haven for the elect of our people, for the people that's gonna get right, man. Brothers, we're gonna start doing the miracles, man. Power is gonna come back in this earth in a great way, man. The Lord is gonna shed light on this truth in another glory. Because, hey, when they cut this internet down, once the famine of the world comes, the warning is no more. Judgment is gonna come right after that. But as long as we're on the streets, there's time to get your lives right, get in order, and come to the altar of the Most High and get your mind right, man.
Yep.
But once we're taken off the streets, hey, the Lord gonna smash this place instantly, man.
Right.
You see they doing it now. They got a limit now to YouTube. You can't upload more than 10 videos a day to YouTube. Bro, they put a limit on that shit.
Yep. The algorithm's been picking up, man. Yeah. Because what in an apostle, I always think this in the, you know, just in the spirit, when he put that decree out there, that guess what? That overloaded that algorithm. It overloaded it. It's overloading it. They can't process it. And Esau's probably looking like, how are these makeshift Negroes? It's overloading things, man, because everything is moving in spirit. Like, and the brother just said it. When this thing is cut off, guess what? The Lord don't need your judgment televised, man. You're gonna catch yours on you're gonna have your personal judgment. Just like you get a personal meal, you get your own bowl and you take your bowl to your corner. That's how you guys are gonna. So you guys on the internet that are not moving, you ain't motivating, you ain't putting no work in, you ain't gonna eat, man. Right. Yeah. What does it say? If you don't grind, you don't eat, man. If you don't put no labor, this is work. This is work we're doing, man. Y'all looking at us like, oh, what are these? No, we ain't out here for no damn reason. Because you say what? What did the apostles say? Lord, we've given up everything. What shall we receive? What we gonna get? Were they all? No, they said, Lord, what we gonna get out of this? Are we gonna give up children, family? We done lost out here. The Lord said, you know what? You're going to sit on 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
Yeah,
and the Lord ain't a liar, man.
Yeah,
so
right.
you got to believe on that. Don't lean on your own understanding because you don't know what the fuck going on, man.
You're gonna fall short every time.
Exactly, man.
And y'all know the price. Y'all know the blessing for this work. Price. It's rulership, brothers.
Yep.
An eternal rulership of power, bro.
Yep.
This little work that we're doing right now is gonna give us an eternity of lifetime of riches, abundance, and power, bro.
Yep.
The Lord said, bro, you're gonna be with me judging the 12 tribes. Bro, that's heavy.
That's why.
That just to stand out in 30-degree weather. Hey, I'll take them odds any day.
Yep.
I'll do it.
That's why Yahushua took that, just like you see when you see with rich people, they have a car and they said that this car ran in the Indy 5000 and it won. Why you think Yahushua took that body, man?
Yeah.
That was the victory lap body. That body immortalized us.
Yeah.
Why, that body's commemorated. That's why it says he's gonna put it back on and we're gonna mourn that body, man.
Yeah.
That was the victory lap car that saved millions, if not trillions of us, man.
And he did it in the human flesh, man.
Exactly,
He had no
man.
special power. He did it. Like, he conquered it, man. That was a heavy price to pay. That was hey, bro, that's the beautiful part about the Lord. The Lord already knew he could do it, but that was a heavy line of the price being paid. That was a heavy price to pay, man. If he didn't go through with that mission, we've been through.
Man.
Hey, it told you that in the Passion of the Christ, bro, when Satan was fucking with him, he said, you really think you got the power to save these people? He said, the price is too great for you to put your life down for these people, man. Are you stupid? Lord, like, man, he like, hey, Lord rebuked him, like, look, get away from me, man.
Get behind me.
He said, look, get behind me, man. My will is to do the will of the Father,
God that
man.
sent me, man.
Right.
And it's just like a spotter. When you a spotter, you don't take the weight until the weight is too much.
Yeah.
You watch it, you hover your hand over it, but then you see that person pushing up, they might be shaking, but then they clear it, man. Yahushua cleared the weight, man. He cleared the weight. And the
Said
Father,
it's finished.
and what happened? What does a spotter do after you clear it? He takes it and sets it on the bar, man.
He said it is finished.
It is finished.
Right.
Real quick, this is Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 8. It says, I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her.
Because he said he became poor. He became poor. Yahushua became poor, man.
Yep. It said, neither compare I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as a little sand. Silver and gold should be counted as clay before her. It says, I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light. For the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All good things come together. All good things together came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hand.
Innumerable riches. So that pays to have wisdom and knowledge and understanding of this truth, man. It's going to come with the definitive knowledge, riches, wisdom. We're going to be creating, bro. We're going to literally be innovative for the kingdom. There ain't going to be no end to the greatness we're going to put. It's unfathomable. It's truly unfathomable at this point. It's like you will bug yourself out trying to remember or trying to think what eternity means. You can't even conceptualize what eternity means. What does eternity mean to the average person? They can't even tell you.
Right.
You know, it goes right over their head. So we can't harness that type of power in the third dimensional realm, man. What's up, man?
Because we're gonna win. Because what is the ultimate winning? We're gonna win the Heavenly Father. Because He said, "I'm gonna dwell within you. I'm gonna dwell within you." What else you need? That all of eternity, all of creation, all of everything is the Heavenly Father. We come of Him. We're gonna win Him. He said, "You're gonna be my temple, and I'm gonna dwell within you."
So you should be
Ain't
a
nobody
pillar.
gonna sack
You should be a pillar in it, bro. What does a pillar do? It holds something up. Yeah.
And what did the Lord say? He hangs the earth on nothing, man. He hangeth the earth on nothing, man. Come on. The Heavenly Father is the ultimate. He's the coolest. He's the greatest, the lover of us, man. The lover of us. That's what we're gonna win. We're gonna win our lot, man. We're gonna have the lot. What the Yahushua say? Father, give me what I had with you in the beginning, man. That's what we saying. Give us our lot that we had with you. Perfection. The ability to create things. We're gonna create again. We're not going to stop creating after deliverance. We're going to be infused with bodies that are going to be able to do what we need to do. The next page of our creating, man.
That's just the beginning. Like I tell, they think that America's doing the yeah, I'm like, this is the beginning. We ain't even lit. Life haven't started yet. Life starts when America goes down. Man.
That's a sit down.
Yeah, life ain't start yet.
That's a sit down.
You know? Yeah, man. Brothers, close us out. You got more on that? You want to get
one
closed out?
It says, and I rejoice in them all, because wisdom goeth before them, and I knew not that she was the mother of them. So wisdom is the mother of, it's the mother of rulership, wealth, health, and immortality, man. We gonna get that.
Because wisdom was the first principle of all things, man.
Exactly.
This place was, the worlds were formed through wisdom, man.
Yep. So like that.
So, Khan, man, well, hey, we gonna close out and give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh.
Ahmath, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Pakodash.
Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the whole collective. With that, Lord's will you were edified. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah.
Ah.
Man.